Hey guys, it's Kimmie. I'm coming to you with another flower tutorial, but this is probably going to be a two-parter because I wanted to show you a certain technique that I used on the center of my flower, which is a brad. I don't know if you can see the tip of that. What I did was I had these plain old brads, just in various colors. And I wanted to give it a little something different, shine and sparkle. I'm trying to make sure I'm in focus here because I'm trying a different position with the tripod and everything today. So okay, so I have these here, and what I did was I took an old box top that when it didn't turn out how I liked, I didn't want to peel it off, whatever. So I used this. This sort of is my stand for my brad when I do this. I went to the dollar store and I purchased some nail polish a long time ago just for detailing on my nails and stuff. And that's what we're going to use today for this technique. So you're going to need some kind of nail polish colors that you're going to want to use for this technique. And then you're going to need, I use these. We had a luau party for my birthday last year, and I had these left over. And they're just like drink skewers, for like to layer your fruit on and, stick in the drink for the luau. Well, this was a package that wasn't gotten used, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to save it for my craft room. I'm sure I could find a use for them instead of just throwing them away or sending on the Goodwill or whatever. So, this is what I use to do it. It's just a fine tip wooden skewer. You can use toothpicks. I haven't tried using the end of like stick pins or anything, but no, I don't know. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't work, but I haven't tried it to tell you, hey, yeah, it works, use it. So, but anyways, okay, and then and my box top, and that's all you really need for this tutorial here. So what I started with is, and I'm just going to make the same exact one that I made right here. And as you can see, I started out with some white. So I just took the white and kind of just, if I can get it open now, okay. So I just took the white fingernail polish. This is super cheap, $1 a package, and I think you get 2 in a package. So you just take and you paint it like you would your nails. Just strip off. And I like to do at least 2 coats of the white, just so it looks, you can't see the color underneath, and the paint job looks halfway decent, Even though this is a small detail of your project, whatever project you may be working on, you can incorporate this idea into anything you actually use a brad for. Like, say you don't have the perfect color brad for a certain project, but you have a nail polish that comes close to it, you can literally alter your brad. I left my tea in the kitchen. Oh, pout. But okay, so then as you can see, it's starting to, it takes a minute to set up and dry, but once it does, it doesn't look like really like it's been like stroked on with the paint for a bunch of times, Okay. Okay, so that is the white, but while it's still wet, I take this color I used on here, but you can virtually use any color. I used yellow as my flower petals, and I don't know if anybody, you've had your nails done a bunch of times and you sit there and you watch the person doing your manicure. Let me see if this is a good spot for you to see what I'm doing. I got my non-stick mat, so I'm just taking and dabbing a couple dabs. That's probably way more than I'll need, but I'm hoping you can see what I've done. Let me check the camera. Okay, yeah, you can see. Good. Okay, so while the white is still wet, you take, I took and dulled off an end, like I just took and rubbed it on my table until it kind of dulled off to where you guys, you got a kind of flat edge. And then I kept my second skewer at like a tip. So you just take and you pick up a little bit of that color. Oh no, I'm hoping this is in focus. I can't see right now. So you just dab it, and you need 5 little dabs, but you want the white to still be wet. So you get that streak look. Through the white, and kind of just, you know, kind of psychedelic, I don't know, look. Okay, so let me grab a piece of tissue here. I just take a piece of tissue, rub off my tip, and then that way I can use it for the next color. Let's see if I can get in close and show you the 5 little dots that I did. Okay. Let me see. Okay, and then with the fine tip, you take and you stick the tip in the yellow dot, and you pull towards the center. Okay. And you do that for each one of the dots. Stick it in the yellow dot, pull towards the center. Stick it in the yellow dot, pull towards the center. Stick it in the yellow dot, pull towards the center. So kind of get a little globby in the dot and pull towards the center. So you get sort of a flower effect. Okay, and then I'm going to take and wipe up this yellow off my non-stick mat. See, it comes right off. So you don't have to be like worrying if you're ruining your mat or not. That's one thing it's really awesome about this non-stick mat. Okay, and then I also use this light pink as my center, and you're just doing 1 dot, so you don't need a whole lot, but you just need enough to be able to pick it up and stick it on there. And with that kind of like flat tip one that I took and rubbed on the table here, I just pick up a big glob of that pink on my tip. I don't know if you can see it on there, but because it is kind of a small dot, but I stick it in the center of the flower. Okay, and see, it made a little flower tip brand. And what I want to use this for is to stick it in this inside of my melted flour that I'm going to show you guys how to make here in a minute. So, and then also, I used on this other brad that I made right here, I used some G Studios like sticky glue, glitter glue. You can use stickles or whatever. This is just the one I had right by my table when I grabbed it. And I just kind of, after it dried, see this is so after it dried, I just took and did like a layer of the glitter. So you got a little glittery stickle brad. And with the paint on here and it not being a flat metal surface anymore, that glitter glue will stay. And if you were just to glitter glue the tip, it would peel off. But since you have this enamel cover, the glitter glue will stick to the enamel versus the metal. So that's just another little tip. So, okay. I'm going to get this all prepped up and everything and to do the flower tutorial. So I will see you in the next video. Toodles.